Hello, 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 and welcome to week 2 of the Sacred Abundance Journey. I'm Rosalind of RosMcFadden.com, and I welcome you to our second chance to have a conversation and to talk about where you might be right now in regards, after a week, because this is day 8. And just see if there's if anyone has had any epiphanies, winks, miracles, anything that you would like to discuss. And if you have any questions, this is the time to ask those questions, okay? I hope that by now all of you are in the group. You have introduced yourself. Even those who have already been in the group before, there's some new people coming in who want to know who you are. And if anyone is in need of a accountability buddy and you don't have anyone in mind, go into the group and ask if there's anyone willing to be your buddy. You'll be really, really surprised at how many people will say yes. Anyway, let's just get to just do a quick opening prayer. Okay, so if you just take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And on those in breaths, just hold for a couple of seconds and then let go on the exhale through the mouth. Dear Divine Spirit, I call upon your love and light to guide and protect me while we're all doing this work today. Please help me to open my mind and my heart to receive messages and guidance from the higher realms. May your love and wisdom flow through me, illuminating my path and helping me to connect with my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors. As we travel this journey of abundance, manifestation, and prosperity, may our minds be open and clear, and may our intentions be firmly set. I offer this prayer with love and gratitude, and I'm ready to receive all that you have in store for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, so that was our opening prayer. And we are actually on, and this is a book that we're using, and we are on day 8 of the Abundance Program. And today's, and I hope all of you have already done your stuff for today. But if you have not, I just wanted to go over this for a moment right before I go. We're going to do a meditation as well. But today is my consciousness of the spirit within me as my unlimited source is a divine power to restore the years the locusts have eaten, to make all things new, to lift me up to the high road of abundant prosperity. This awareness, understanding, and knowledge of spirit appears as every visible form and experience that I could ever possibly desire. Now, we're going to discuss that in a few moments. And but right now, I did the opening blessing. Let's go ahead and do, pardon me, do our abundance manifestation and prosperity activation for today, because what I wanted to do in this round was to have some extra meditation, some activations. And if there's something that you would like to try, and I haven't mentioned it, please be sure to bring it to my attention and, make the suggestion, because I'm always open to doing some of the things that you all are interested in. All right, so this meditation that we're about to do, this is a guided meditation to tap into the unlimited abundance and prosperity that the universe has to offer to us. So by opening yourself up to the universe's magnificence, you'll be able to align with your highest good and manifest your deepest desires, okay? And as we go on, our meditations will get a little more complicated, but for now, this one is where we're going with, okay? Now, be sure that you're in a quiet space where you'll be comfortable and undisturbed. I sit or lie down and take a few deep breaths. And if you are driving listening to this, please do not attempt this, okay? I want you to be safe. Now close your eyes and I want you to visualize yourself surrounded by a bright golden light. Now this light represents the unlimited abundance and prosperity that's available to you. Now I want you to repeat this affirmation to yourself, okay? I am open and receptive to the abundance and prosperity that the universe has in store for me. I am worthy and deserving of all the abundance and prosperity that I desire. Now I want you to focus on your heart center, and you can bring your right hand up and put over your heart if you like. And I want you to imagine a bright glowing orb of light that's residing right in your heart center. Now see this light as it grows larger and brighter, just filling your entire being with a warm, loving energy. Very good. Okay. Now, I want you to visualize yourself in a place of abundance and prosperity. Now this, you could be out in the park, you could be sitting on a beautiful bench, surrounded by beautiful flowers, you can be at the beach, whatever you want to imagine is fine. And then I want you to see yourself surrounded by what you feel is your vision of wealth, success, all the things that you desire. And just see yourself living a life of ease and comfort, filled with joy and happiness. Now focus on the feelings of gratitude and joy that are coming from living this life of abundance and prosperity. Allow yourself to fully embrace these feelings and let them fill you up completely. Now take a few deep breaths and hold this visualization for as long as you like. I'll give you a minute to sit in this energy. And I'm feeling Archangel Raziel coming in, the Archangel of manifestation and abundance. Standing behind you, and your aura begins to fill up with the beautiful white crystalline and golden energy. Starting at the top of your head, at your crown chakra, pouring down through your head, touching the third eye, your throat chakra, going down your spine, the heart chakra, the solar plexus, the navel, which is the sacral, all the way down to the root chakra. Each of your chakras is lighting up bright and beautifully and spinning as this energy comes through to touch each one of them front and back. And then watches this energy go straight down into the center of the earth, connecting with Mother Gaia, securely anchoring you to the earth. Now I want you to take another deep cleansing breath in through the nose, hold it, out through the mouth. And I want you to imagine that there are cords coming from the bottom of each foot, going all the way down where that other line of energy went to the center of the earth and connecting there securely. So now you have this tripod of lines. Take a deep breath and pull energy up through your feet. Whatever color you receive is perfect for you. We're just not going to use black. Bring it up to the bottom of your feet, to your ankles, your legs, your thighs, your hips, all the way out through the center of your body. Dripping down your arms out of your fingertips, up through your throat, your head, and let it splash out all around you. Allow yourself again to fully embrace the beautiful feelings of gratitude and joy. Filling you up, filling you up. When you're ready, slowly come back to the room. Slowly open your eyes. And please know that you can repeat this meditation as often as possible as you like. You can do this meditation daily. And remember, the most important thing is to focus on the feelings of gratitude and joy and allow yourself to fully embrace the abundance and the prosperity that the universe has in store for you. And by opening up to this, you'll be able to align with your highest good and manifest your deepest desires. So take a deep breath, trust the process, and enjoy the journey. All right. All right, everybody. So let's talk about how you feel about the principle number 8, the one that I read earlier. If anyone has any comments or questions on that one, or any questions in general that you might have, or any concerns. Do you have anything, Karen? You could just open up your mic. You don't have to turn on the camera.
No, I mean, this program definitely works for me. And each time I do it, it brings out something differently.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I find amazing about it. You know, like you just keep doing it, and you just see different things happening around you and in your life. And it does definitely have meaning, and it definitely works.
Wonderful.
And what I'm doing now differently is in the morning when I get your assignment, I read it first. And the first thing in the morning, as soon as I wake up, I read it. And then after like an hour, then I sit and I read it again. And then that's when I write and do all the meditation. But the first thing I do is read that every morning now.
Okay. Now, are you just doing it in the morning, or are you doing it morning and evening? I mean, people may want to hear what's going on with you, because you've done this quite a few times, right?
I only do it in the morning.
Okay.
Because that's the time that I'm open, and you know, before I start my day, I'm ready to do that in the morning. At nighttime, it's like, oh God, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I do everything in the morning.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm a morning person now myself. But I have that show in the morning, so sometimes I end up doing it in the evenings if I get a little too busy.
Right.
But let's talk about that chapter in the book where he's talking about you are your own money. I think that starts on page 39.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times, we hear money's the root of all evil and all this bad stuff surrounding money, but really money is just a medium of exchange, a measurement of value, that we put on something, and a means of payment. So really, money is just what people use to buy things, right? Nothing spiritual, nothing evil, not unspiritual. It's simply a part of our living process. And in the past, it was things as simple as stones or beads or feathers or whatever.
That's right.
People were using that to trade with, right?
Mm-hmm. Barter system.
Yeah, barter system. And I think I can agree with him when he says where it gets complex is that a lot of people don't have sufficient amount, and in this case, paper or coins, to exchange for what they want or what they need. But the author is saying it's because their consciousness is not attracting it to them, or they're actually repelling the energy of money. I think we also talked about this in the book, A Happy Pocket Full of Money, that we've been reviewing for the last few weeks. But anyway, he redefined it as money is my own natural energy yield. So he took the letters of money and put words in there. And what does that really mean? He said, what does mine mean? Okay, it relates to me or myself. What about It means belonging to oneself. And natural, it means God-given, genuine, normal, and essential essence. And then energy, the word was first coined by Aristotle, he said, to express the concept of vigor of expression. The mystery schools then started to use the word to describe cosmic forces, the power and force of omnipotence, that which we are individualized. So basically, each one of us is the very energy of the universe personified. And then yield, that's harvest, payment, return, to bring something forth as a result of cultivation or as a return from investment. So in listening to it in that sense and, understanding it that way, then he goes on to talk about money is my very essence, which when properly expressed returns to me as an all sufficiency of legal tender to be used in exchange for goods and services. Goes right back to energy again. So does that statement, my own energy yield, make any sense for you?
Yes, it does, because it does to me, because it's the way you look at it. And sometimes I get angry at myself for letting it get to me, and then the way I handle it, and it's not good.
Because money is you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Money is you, me, and it's all in how we look at it, on how much we can attract to ourselves.
Right.
And you and I have both seen this to be true in our own lives,
yes,
not just from reading the book.
And it's just not all about money either.
Say it again.
It's not just about money either. We attract other things also.
Right.
Which I've learned.
Healing of relationships. There's all kinds of things we've seen happen over the years from from doing this. Hey, how are you doing? You can open up your mic and speak. We were talking about you are your own money and the energy of money, which is a part of us. How are you doing so far with the program? We're on day 8.
Hi, everybody. Yes, it is.
How are you
Hi.
doing?
I'm good. Sorry I'm late. I just got finished with my client.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to be here.
So how is it going for the past week?
I am behind. I got to start all over because I'm not going to front. I've been distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're not the only one starting over, so. You know what we always say, we start over for a reason. No coincidences. Has anyone had anything happen in the past week? Any wins, synchronicities, winks, anything that you wanted to bring up?
Yes. I've been offered a couple of different opportunities to work. I've been sent a job opening for the VA. I've had 2 instances this week where I've had to use my voice, where in the past I would just not say nothing and just sort of go along with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all a win-win in my mind, where I've had to use my voice and also set a boundary.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So one of the jobs I accepted, the other one I did not.
Mm-hmm.
I did not. It just felt too constraining. It felt like going backwards. And I released and let go of any fear of feeling like I should take it because I'd be losing something, and it's a sure thing. And I'm going to trust the universe. I'm going to trust the universe. And with my client, I had to speak up. I told them last week what the deal was. And of course, they called me the day they wanted an appointment again. So I had to let them know that I cannot accommodate this time. And I had to do that with one of my contracts. And I said, well, you know what? If they don't have me back, that's fine. Because, you know, I have to have boundaries. I have to know my value. And if these don't work out, people who are willing to respect my boundaries and pay me, not play around with my money, will be drawn to me.
They absolutely will. They will. You sound awesome, by the way.
I feel awesome, by the way. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. If we don't have it, if no one had anything else, I mean, because the both of you have already been through the program multiple times. And is there any advice that you would offer to someone new that's watching the replay or here today? Is there any advice that you'd give them?
Yes, don't give up, and don't let having to start over stop you. This is your own personal journey. There's nothing to prove to anyone, and don't just throw out the whole baby with the bathwater because you missed a day. Keep going.
I love that. I love that. Karen, do you have anything?
Yeah, you have to believe in it and just keep going, like she said. And if you have to start over, you just start over. It's no big deal. I've started over a couple of times. And you have to believe in what you're doing. And you have to be patient, because sometimes it doesn't happen right then and there. It might happen a year from now in my state, and just have to keep going and believe in it.
Absolutely.
And lastly, don't trust your eyes. Your eyes will fool you. This thing really works.
Yes.
Our angel guides and our spirit team, they hear us. They're answering us. They're working beneath the current. And just because you don't see it doesn't mean that your prayer has not been heard.
Correct.
Absolutely. Beautiful point. Beautiful point. And again, I mentioned earlier that if anyone needs an accountability buddy to post in the group, and you guys feel free to post in the group so I can know how you're doing, if nothing else, how you're getting along with the program. And if you have any questions, just feel free to send me a message or post that in the group as well. And during the week, when we're not meeting, if there's something that happens and you want to share it, come on and share it. You can even record yourself sharing your story if you like. And that way you can even get practice talking on camera and using the live stream button. So I open that up to each and every one of you. I wish you all the best in this particular journey that we're on right now. And I look forward to seeing us all grow, prosper, and to have things change in our lives for the better. So take care, everyone. We will see you next week. And in the meantime, if you need anything, reach out to me or, post it into the Facebook group. And if anyone has any questions with the group, also let me know that too. All right. So enjoy the rest of your day and take care, everybody.
Thank you, Roz. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.